Aren't you tired of setting big goals and having big visions, being motivated a lot? And then when it comes to take the action, you get motivated for maybe a day or two, and after that it seems like everything cuts out. You aren't disciplined anymore. You can't seem to keep doing the habits that require your success. You're wondering, maybe is it your fault? What are you doing wrong? And so today I'm here to help you with exactly that. Consistency. How to get consistent, and especially how to stay consistent. I was a victim of this consistency trap as well, because I would watch videos, I would watch big videos with motivation. They told me, you gotta write down your goals and then ruthlessly obsess over them. And in my mind I was thinking, yeah, so right. I just need to obsess over them, keep doing them every day. So I make myself a new habit tracker. I start on day one, I'm very motivated. I think all of my habit trackers, day one, I've got every box checked. Then day two comes. It's really hard, but I still manage to check almost every box. But at day three, normally I would be so unmotivated. I couldn't even bear the discipline. I couldn't even remind myself of why I was doing this. So I didn't. I got a day, I slacked off. I made all the bad habits, played video games, watched TV, and so scrolled for hours. Then on the next day, I would feel guilty. So this was kind of my motivation. I would really go hard into it, would check again most of my boxes. And then on day 2 or day 3, I would fail again. I was consistent for maybe after that 2, day 3. But then again, I would have one of these days where I watch TV only. I couldn't even bring myself to do the easiest tasks. And at this point I didn't realize that this was destroying all of my progress, basically. And it was always a feeling of anxiousness, because I would feel guilt on the 2 days that I did my work, and on the 3rd day I would just repeat it. So I didn't go anywhere where I wanted, only in small steps, because every day I slacked off again, and really hard. I slacked off in a crazy way. But because I learned to overcome it and how to really be almost 100% consistent on my habit tracker, the same I want to tell you, I want to help you with today. So first of all, to understand all of this, there is a concept. It's called the compound effect. You may have heard of it. If not, I'm going to explain it real quick. So in this case, it's like we all start at the same level, okay? One person does good habits, the other person does the bad habits. For example, like students, okay? So the difference are the habits, but everything else is the same, okay? And after a month, there's no difference as well. After 3 months, still no difference. After 6 months, there is no difference. But at a certain point, can be a year, can be 2, there will be a point in time when all of the habits compound, they get together, they're added together, and all the good habits will all of a sudden lead to go exponentially down. So your life it was like that, like a line, it didn't really matter, but on this point, all went down. Okay, on the other hand, if we did all the good habits, or a year. We start like this, we don't really see a difference, but on the same point, the same certain point in time, we're going up here, exponentially up. What's really important to get in your mind is that the time is gonna pass anyway. So in 3 months, the 3 months will be over. You can't change them anymore. The time will pass anyways. The only question is, what will your future self be left with? Regret, with no difference to 2 years before, or if the time's gonna pass anyway, it's confidence, with charisma, with a body that everybody can only gasp at. What will your future self be left with? That's quite a good question. What will your future self be left with in a year from now? If you don't change anything, if you do like the week you had today, if that's the average of every week, would you be a high achiever? Would you master school? Would you master sport? Would you be the best out there? Are you gonna be the most attractive person? Probably not. So again, I made the videos on the 5 essential habits that are crucial if you want to start this. But keep in mind the compound effect. Again, it works in both directions. It can either bring you up or it can pull you drastically down. Then there's the second technique. And this is to think that you want to get 100% consistent, not 80%, not 70%, not 95, not 99, 100% consistent. Because the last 20% are really things that make a difference. Because if you look around at all your loser friends, I mean, if they're motivated, they can do the same work as you. They will be like our experience. They will work for a few days, 1-2 days, and they slack off again. And I think everybody can, because you get motivated to do this. But again, the last 20% are a difference between the most successful among us and everybody else. And I got this from Hamza, I think you probably know him, famous YouTuber. And he said to get successful in any goal you have, let's say your goal is to build an aesthetic physique, okay? Oh, that would be too easy. Let's say your goal is to become the best person in your class, to become the best student in your class, okay? This is your goal. Now, to get 100% consistent in the habits that will bring you there, you need to cut out everything else that is more stimulating. And what I mean by that is, for example, if you got video games as your bad habit, let's put it this way, you will only do about 20% of your capability if you've got something that is more fun, more stimulating. Because if you cut out everything that's fun, video games, short form content, social media, like I said, TV, and you're only left with reading, performing in school, and working out, these 3 things will become fun. They will be enjoyable because you've got nothing else that is more stimulating. So the hard decisions become fun. Quick summary: the compound effect will compound your habits. So in the end, it comes down to how often you did your good habits. So remember, you only got one life. Don't waste it.